Welcome to another episode of Intelligent CX Cube, where we deep dive into SAP's latest product innovations and enhancements. My name is Kati, and today we will learn more about our brand new solution called SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation. A solution which is primarily helping manufacturing companies to simplify their product configuration processes powered by generative AI. Who would be better suited to explain this great innovation than our dear colleague Matthias Hirsch? Hey Matthias, thanks a lot for joining.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having me. Thrilled to be here and happy to share more about SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation.
Let's start with the first question. Why did SAP invest in this new innovation, and why is this solution unique on the marketplace?
Great question, Kati. SAP recognized several challenges faced by our customers today. First, what we see is that salespeople often struggle to find the right solutions because product descriptions are too technical and product-oriented. Expanding into new market becomes time-consuming and costly for them due to the need to find and train them. The digital sales through e-commerce is often challenging when those products are complex and the product offerings are too broad. Finally, the supply chain team has limited visibility into useful information in the sales pipeline. To address these challenges, SAP invested in SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation. Our goal was to provide a solution that streamlines the quotation process and enhances the e-commerce customer experience for configurable products. By leveraging machine learning, we deployed a digital sales assistant that offers AI-based recommendations of optimal products and configurations to meet the customer's unique needs. Additionally, our solution incorporates ML-based predictions of lead times and prices to also find commercially attractive solutions.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. What concrete scenarios does SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation offer today and in the future?
SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation will very soon come along with SAP Joule, our digital co-pilot. This assistant supports casual end users and offers a much more conversational and context-aware selling experience for complex products. It leverages SAP Business AI, in particular OpenAI's large language models, to extract customer needs and requirements from unstructured text, no matter if this text is spoken or in written or in a chat conversation. Based on the extracted needs, SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation can predict the most suitable solution, both technically and commercially. With this approach, we combine multiple intelligent technologies in an integrated sales process to deliver game-changing benefits to our customers.
Fascinating. Now, Matthias, let's move on to the third question. How can customers benefit from SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation?
Customers will experience a range of benefits with SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation. Firstly, it significantly reduces the time, effort, and technical experience required to create a quote or shopping cart. By recommending solutions best suited to the customer's functional and business needs, it strengthens customers' loyalty. Having that said, let's directly jump into the demo.
This is John. John is shop floor manager at Bigline. He is looking for a new robot for an assembly line in the Minneapolis car factory. The new robot has to assemble 10 car bodies per day with a peak load of up to 100 units. Additionally, the new robot has to operate in an explosive environment. John is drafting an email and sending it to a couple of robot manufacturers. In the email, John describes the requirements for the new robot, the mounting position, the process, the industry, the job to be done, and other things. One email is sent to Catherine. Catherine is sales manager at Best Run Robots. Catherine is reading through the email and is deciding to offer a best suitable solution to Bigline. The technical solution shall fully meet John's needs and has to be commercially attractive. Catherine will use SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation to find the best solution. With this digital assistant, Catherine can make much better informed sales decisions. That will really help her to win the deal. Catherine decides to use Joule Copilot with Intelligent Product Recommendation to create a first offering. Catherine is simply entering the text from big line from John that contains the needs for the industrial robot John needs. Joule Copilot will now use Intelligent Product Recommendation to extract the requirements out of that email. Intelligent Product Recommendation is using SAP Business AI for that purpose. After the requirements have been extracted, Catherine reviews them shortly and decides immediately to get a product recommendation for these requirements. Joule is now again calling SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation to get the best suitable product for these requirements. SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation has been using machine learning to recommend the best suitable product. To continue with the process, Catherine now decides to use SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation again to get also the best configuration for this robot. She reviews the recommendation and decides to create a sales quote in SAP Sales Cloud version 2 directly. Catherine goes into SAP Sales Cloud version 2 and reviews the timeline of the opportunity for Bigline. She can see the freshly created sales quote that was created with the help of Joule Copilot running on top of SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation. When she clicks the quote, she can see all relevant information. The net value, the requested date, and the products that are part of this quote. Catherine is happy with this quote and decides to send it immediately to Bigline. Let's now have a look how SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation is configured and what steps are needed to set up machine learning models and make predictions. What we can see here is the design time apps of SAP Intelligent Product Recommendation. 5 here. Samuel, as product manager, will use the first 2 apps, which is the Manage Product Categories and the Manage Intelligent Product Selection Profile. Let's have a look at the Manage Product Categories app. So here you can see already a couple of product categories are set up. For example, one for industrial robots. If I click that, then we can see each product category has some descriptions which are language dependent. Each product category has one or more solutions, which in this case IMC robots. And each solution again has a couple of configurable products assigned to it. This is necessary in order to bring different and heterogeneous products together under one recommendation umbrella. Let's have a look what the Manage Intelligent Product Selection Profile app is doing. So in this app, each product category has to have at least one intelligent product selection profile. Let's have a look how the product selection profile for industrial robots and work cells looks like. So there's general information available on this Fiori split screen, which describes the IPSP technical name as well as a human readable name and the product category it is for. Then each intelligent product selection profile has a couple of needs attributes. The needs attributes are assigned to that based on the business domain the customer is in. Since we are handling here robots for painting, it's things like mounting position, explosive environment, the process that has to be handled, the installation country, the units to handle, and so on and so forth. What need attributes are assigned to an intelligent product selection profile is depending very highly on the domain we are in. So imagine we would sell pumps now, it would be a complete different set of needs attributes. And it's important that the set of needs attributes can be tailored to Samuel's domain, which is robots. So this is the first step. The second step is to say the intelligent product selection profiles, which products attributes should be determined based on these needs attributes. So this is what you can see here. We would like to let the machine learning model recommend a type of robot, some axis speeds, a wrist, and so on and so forth. The last part we have to determine here and to modify here in the intelligent product selection profile is what commercial attributes should be recommended. So in this case, we would like to predict the lead time, and we would like to predict prices. And for the prices, we also have to say what type of prices we would like to predict. At the moment, we can predict cross prices. This is the market price. A robot is most probably sold at a certain market. Then we have a net price we can predict. The net price is a customer-specific discounted price, which is most times lower than the cross price. If the data is available, we could also predict the costs of goods sold. What also has to be determined here is the default currency the machine learning model will be trained on. So the application that Jessica now is using is the so-called Managed Data Ingestion and Transformation. If we visited app, so we can see here a lot of data sets which have different types. We have raw data sets and we have so-called engineered data set. We will create now a new one, which we call raw data set. We give it a name. And we will assign a product category to it, which is our industrial robots. Since industrial robots can contain many solutions, we have also to pick the right solution, which is in our case the single robots. By selecting these fields, Jessica can exactly determine the structure of the data set. If we create the data set, then in the HANA DB that is used by intelligent product recommendation, the data set will reside. So what we now can do is we can import data into it. The source system in our case is an S/4HANA SAP system. The document type we will load the data from is orders and its quotes. Then we have to pick a date range. So the date range, let's pick 2023, January 1st to 2024, January 5th. And we want to include the net prices also, since we want to make price predictions. We can pick a pricing procedure and we can pick condition types, variant condition types for the cross price and the costs of goods sold. This is important to make margin analysis and to make some recommendations regarding potential discounts. If we now click import data, the data will directly be imported into the raw data set. Let's do this now. The data import is an asynchronous process, so Jessica can now step away and do some other tasks. So we will go here into the Managed Machine Learning Lifecycle application. What we have to do here is to create a new machine learning profile. The machine learning profile has to get a name. and a description. We have to select a product category where we want to create this machine learning profile for, which is again industrial robots, and a so-called intelligent product selection profile. The intelligent product selection profile determines also the structure and the hierarchy of the machine learning profile. If we have created that, we can see that a couple of machine learning models itself have to be created. We first go into the IM&C class robots and will now create a model that will help us to determine the configuration. And we will pick a data set from which we will create this. If we now click the Create button, then we can see that the status here is Generate Training File. We will now create a second model that will help us to determine the commercials. So we pick the type, commercial attribute determination. So commercial attributes is, for example, lead times, its gross prices, net prices, costs of goods sold. Also here we have to pick a data set from where we want to create the training file, and we have to give a description. And also here the application is creating a training file for us, which we can see here. We can see also here now that the first machine learning model training can be started because the training file here has been generated. But before we do that, we will create the third machine learning model that is needed, which will determine the right product for us. And also here we have to select a data set where the training file can be generated. What we also can do is we can do some configuration tasks. We can determine and configure how many products shall be displayed and what the prediction threshold should be. So if we put here a .10, that means intelligent product recommendation will not show any products where the prediction accuracy is below 10%. Okay, training file has been generated for that. And let's start now machine learning training. The machine learning model is created by clicking on a machine learning model and then simply click train. And then the model goes into the training status. This is also an asynchronous process and can take a while. If all the machine learning models are trained, the result is shown here in the application. So in this case, we have a so-called F1 score, a precision, a recall, and accuracy, which shows how accurate and good the machine learning model is. If Jessica is okay with that, she can go and deploy this machine learning model to set it to production. This is simply done by a button click.
Welcome to the world of SAP Intelligent CX. Our comprehensive suite of applications seamlessly integrates front-end and back-end systems, providing a unified and streamlined approach to managing customer interactions. We incorporate artificial intelligence that allows your team to work smarter and faster, and our industry-tailored use cases and partner ecosystem empowers organizations to deliver extraordinary experiences, build lasting relationships, and drive sustainable growth. Our composable SAP Customer Experience Suite enables leading brands to understand and protect customer data, increase lifetime value with personalized journeys, close more business faster, drive consistently profitable commerce outcomes, and deliver automated and agent-assisted service. Learn how you can deliver extraordinary customer experiences Visit sap.com/cx.